In this video, I want to talk about renting versus buying. So which one is actually better? And this is a really tough choice, because it's a hard decision. So first of all, let's look at the pros and cons. So what is the pro to home ownership, right? You buy a home and it's yours. You can do whatever you want. You can paint the walls, you can drill holes in the walls. I mean, you can do anything, right? It's your home, you own it. What are the cons? You have to maintain it, right? So if something breaks, you have to fix it if you want it fixed. You have to pay property taxes, and you have a lot of debt. So most people, when they buy a home, they take out a mortgage and they take on a lot of debt. So you owe a ton of money. So you have that in your back of your mind, like you owe, 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000. You owe a certain amount of money. Also, another big con is that you actually have to put a down payment down. Usually nowadays, they want 20%. That's a lot of money to just put into a home. That's money that you could be investing or doing something else with. So there are pros and there are cons. What about renting? Well, renting means that you have no responsibilities in some sense, right? All you have to do is pay your rent. If something breaks, they fix it. Also, renting gives you the ability to move around, right? So let's say you're renting somewhere for 5 years because you moved there for a job, and then you find another job in some other state. You say, hey, that sounds interesting. Well, because you're renting, you don't have to worry about your home. You can move away and it gives you more flexibility. At the same time, if you rent for 30 years and you pay a mortgage for 30 years, after 30 years you'll own the home. After 30 years you'll have nothing with renting. So it is a really tough choice. So what's the right choice? Which is actually better? Like, which one should you do? Should you buy a home or should you rent? I think it depends. I think the best that you can do as just a regular human being with no magical foresight is to make a decision based on, what your current life situation is and where do you think you want to be? Where do you want to be in 10 years or 15 years? Do you see yourself living in this home for a very long time, or do you see yourself maybe moving around more? It's a tough choice. It's a big decision. So whatever you decide to do, good luck.